2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're in the great state of Texas this week. Our first round coverage of the Valero Texas Open is about to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy out on the course. And Rich, it's all set up to be an exciting day. Our featured player has a rivalry brewing with another player, but we'll get into that shortly. Please take us through this course.
I'm having a hard time coming up with one that's a little more fiery, I would say, than San Antonio. It's just a golf course that I think it was designed, Luke, to play firm and fast with winds mostly blowing out of the south. But what happens is, as we normally play it, they overseed the fairways, they overseed the rough, which slows everything down. And then at least one day a week, you've got some north winds that, slow everything down. And this golf course is it's painful. It really can be no fun to play. You got to drive the golf ball here. Danger everywhere off the fairways. A few years back, one of the guys who was playing in front of me made a 16 on the 9th hole, and that was kind of interesting, but that's what can happen in a hurry out here.
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Currently 1 under for the day. Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Okay, let's get those 2 important things back, timing and tempo. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
And that's safely on the surface. He has this putt to save his par. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, can be firm with this one up the hill, but it's going to move to the right as well.
Currently 2 under for the tournament. The 4th is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
This shot is about 140 yards out. 4 shots behind our leader. This looks very handy.
Playing with Justin Thomas doesn't seem to be rattling this player's nerves. That approach was spot on.
And that performance will now take him to 3 under par.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 5th is one of the shorter par 4s on the property, right on 400 yards.
Players must make a decision whether to go for it or lay up short of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. This green is perched above the players ever so slightly, and there's a spine running right through the center of it with a low area on the left-hand side. No matter whether you go for it or you lay up, this is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Good shot there, Beamer. Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. Looks good off the blade. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Oh, that's carrying a bit too much speed. He's setting up for his second shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Well, this one's looking really good from the rough. And he's safely on the green. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
It's got a chance. Well done. Take the birdie.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
And he now moves to 5 under for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the 3rd hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Well, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? Oh, that one just missed the hole. And he needs this to save par. It's on a great line. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd. Golf is a game of confidence, and I like it. Taking the big dog off the tee. Nicely done. You know, the Valero Texas Open is such a hugely popular and famous event in this great state of Texas. I know as a proud Texan, Beamer, this was one you wanted to win at some stage in your life. You get the cowboy boots for winning here. But TPC San Antonio, it really sorts out the players, doesn't it?
It does that and possibly more, Luke. I have to say that coming to this tournament, since its inception here at TPC San Antonio, I was a little dumbfounded on exactly how to play it because there was danger everywhere. It's just one of these golf courses where it's relentless, where you just don't feel like you stand on any particular shot and feel like it's easy. Like you can breathe easily and go ahead and let it go. Maybe on 1 or 2 holes, but that's about it. There is danger seemingly everywhere, especially off the tee around this golf course. Most notably, the 9th hole, where one player hit his first shot to the right, And then it stayed right, and then stayed right, and then all added up to a 16. So there you go. I think that's the highest score ever recorded at a PGA Tour event as well, a 16. Where? At TPC San Antonio.
Just one off the lead after that hole. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. That got a little out of control, I think.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Big putt for par coming up. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
Oh, just missed the par. That'll be a drop shot on this hole. Yep, well done. So, Rich, 9 holes in the books. What do you make of the performance so far in this rivalry?
Well, they are doing better than their rivals, so that's good news, but there still is lots of golf to play. Should provide us for an entertaining week, that's for sure.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. This one needs to kick left. He's found the surface. Good chance here. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. That's disappointing. Job done. Let's head to the next. He's tied for 6th on this leaderboard. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
This is his second shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. They caught it really clean out of the rough. This one could work. That is one of the best shots you will see. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Rich, this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot, as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by 2 of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Not bad. This for 2nd on the leaderboard. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
An uphill left to righter.
This one's dialed in. Just missing the birdie there. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently 5 under for the event. 13's a long par 3 measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. Come up short, and those bunkers, that's no bargain either. The 3 here, you're done good.
Wonderfully played. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. So close. A bogey putt awaits. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And a bit of a setback there. Now he's 4 under for the tournament.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
What do you think of the 14th, Richard? Par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Just needs this one to kick right. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This looks like it's going to go left.
Looking good.
He's got this to move into the top 5 here. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. And he moves to 5 under par. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
Lovely effort, that. Playing from around 160 yards. Just a couple back from our leader. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And now this to move into a tie for second place. This one started out on a good line. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. As we find ourselves at the 16th, a par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the centre bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
Going with the 7. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Oh, tidy looking shot, that. Just 3 feet to the cup. All right, that's now going to move him to 7 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 17th is certainly a fun hole. The question really is, should players go for it or lay up?
Depending on where they put the tee box, Luke, most players should be going for this green. Anything just short and left could find that deep bunker fronting a green, but to be fair, that's not a bad miss. The one you want to avoid at all costs is the one on the right-hand side, because nobody, not even professionals, like a 60-yard bunker shot.
Standing over his second shot. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This for a birdie.
Sitting at -8 for the day. Reached the finishing hole here at TPC San Antonio. Very famous with that creek meandering up through the last half of it. It's a great par 5.
Only the bravest of the brave will be going for this green in 2. Just a tee shot down the left-hand side and a layup, a difficult one at that, up the right-hand side. You must avoid the bunkers and the water with your second. Third shot past the creek to a green that sits above you that has 3 distinct tiers on it. Getting it close here requires a deft touch.
The interesting choice of the driver here. Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. That was wonderfully done. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for the lead. On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.